But yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more of The Last of Us Part 2. And this is the Road to the Aquarium chapter with Jesse. And Jesse and Ellie are thick as thieves, and they're gonna blather on non-stop for the next little while. So I'm just gonna let them, and I will cut back in around the 5-minute mark when we find the workbench, and I'll tell you what's going on there. For now, your standing orders are loot everywhere. All right.
Come on, help me up.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Thanks.
What did you tell Dina?
They were hoping to find Tommy at the aquarium. I didn't tell her you knew. If that's what you're...
I wasn't. This aquarium a wolf base?
I don't think so. Nora said Abby's hiding out there.
You get her to tell you why they did it?
Yeah. Joel had falling out with some fireflies. No, former fireflies.
What kind of falling out?
He was a smuggler, and they disagreed about some goods. Fight broke out, some of them died. Guess they wanted payback.
Damn. That change anything for you?
Nope.
I need to get clear on something. When we find Tommy, you're good with going home.
Yeah,
You'll be leaving some of those assholes alive.
Dina should be back in Jackson.
Okay. Good.
Okay, not happening.
You ever worried they're gonna come back to Jackson after us?
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going through a lot of their people. In their city.
Because of what they did.
Didn't Abby and her friends come to Jackson for something Joel did?
This place isn't like Jackson. I mean, Joel and Tommy helped Abby when she got attacked. These people are trying to kill everyone around them. I mean, they shot you on sight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. How long has Dina been this sick?
Only a couple days. When we first got here, she fucked up a bunch of wolves. You'd have been impressed.
I bet. You don't cross that girl.
Okay, we now have enough supplements to make a couple of very important upgrades. They are improved trap mines and improved Molotovs, both of which will increase the range at which these explosive devices work. And there are no upgrades I want to make to any weapons at this point. But yeah, those are two very important upgrades for the next encounter. Hopefully you got the means to do that. This shelving here has to be moved out of the way so we can
Give me a hand.
continue. As soon as we do so and go through that hole, we're going to be facing the next encounter. Hopefully you've got at least one explosive arrow and you've got it loaded up and ready to go.
Through here. I just gotta ask. Why didn't she tell me about the pregnancy?
Listen, I'm sure she'll tell you about it when...
Okay, here we go. It's game on. Now, I can only guarantee the strategy if, once again, you go from restart encounters. Let's do that right now. Okay, restart encounter. Now, 2 WLF way down in the distance there. What you want to do is aim right in between the blue block and the truck. If you can see my my center dot there, it's right in between the blue block and the truck way off in the distance there. Now, as soon as they appear, coming up from the truck from the right side, you're going to aim your explosive arrow down there. There you go. And this should take out both of them. Now, equip a trap mine and place it right at the end of this blue block right here. Turn to the left and we're going to sneak off into the corner. Do a 180 flip and just wait here.
Come on, start a sweep.
Now more WLF are going to investigate and they always come towards the trap mine. One of them, at least one of them always gets blown up. The other one may survive. As soon as the trap mine blows, you're going to rush forward with a bottle. Rush forward with a bottle or brick. And if one of them survives, throw the bottle or brick at the one that survives and melee him to death. And then come around here. But with an improved trap mine, you should get them both. Then hide here and more WLF are going to come and investigate. And we're going to do sneak kills on them if possible. But equip a throwable, either a brick or a bottle, just in case things go sideways. Okay, you can see them right there. Stay in the tall grass as you approach. And go prone if necessary. And let's see if we can get a sneak kill on this guy. And usually I go prone right after that. There we go. So the other guy was not aware. Rinse and repeat for him. Load up a bottle or a brick. Okay, he spotted the dead body, so he's approaching suspiciously. And let's pop up and grab him.
Quiet.
Alright, so that's 6 down. There are 7 enemies in this area. That's 6 down already. Here I'm just checking to see if I still have the option to restart encounter, which would indicate that the encounter is not over yet. That's a quick way of checking whether there are any enemies left in the area. Aside from combat running, which you may want to not want to do if you're trying to remain sneaky. And what I mean by combat running is just try to make Ellie run. If she runs at a full sprint, that means that she's in a combat run. And there's the final guy. Let's go prone under the truck rather. Sneak up behind him. Grab and stab. And that should do it. And you always know when this encounter is over when Jesse says...
That'll do it.
That's what he says.
These wolves, man. So trigger happy.
They're at war with this fucked up cult.
Heard them talk about it. Seraphons or something, Seraphites.
Scars is all I've heard them called. You run into any?
No.
You're lucky.
All right, once again, the operative word is loot everywhere. And smash it up. Just for shits and giggles. That smashing glass sound is so satisfying. I never get enough of it. Here I'm debating whether to upgrade this melee weapon. As I've explained a number of times before, it's better to wait until the melee weapon is down to its last pip of durability before upgrading it, because you refill its durability when you upgrade it. But the other side of that equation is you make more room for picking up resources for upgrading if you're full up on those resources. So whichever is is most appropriate for the situation. I felt that it was better to make room for more resources. Okay, the witty continues down here. This is an area that I discovered like right in this walkthrough. I didn't know this existed. Not the Seattle Conference building, but rather this area right here. I didn't know you can go up here. And there's stuff up here. Just shimmy along here. Get yourself some goodies.
What's up with all these posters?
It's a bunch of comics. Wait, what was happening here?
A gathering for people who were really into this stuff. Like you, basically.
You were born in the wrong time, man.
Okay, and this is the way to continue up on top of this van and through this hole. Once you go through here, obviously it's the point of no return. You can't go back, so make sure you've got everything. Duck under this log here.
What were you saying? Before? About Dina. You said she'll tell me when...
Once things are wrapped up here.
I guess at some point it'll get pretty hard to hide it. Do you know if she's gonna keep it?
I don't.
Okay, looks like we're going for a little
Discuss.
swim.
The aquarium. It's right next to that Ferris wheel.
He's hoping Tommy has the same info. Damn it. Looks like we're swimming.
Alright, everybody into the pool. Up ahead, there's actually some pickups underwater. Not here, but up ahead. Right about here, dive down and use listen mode to locate the goodies over there.
Okay. Where now?
This next part is hardly worth it. If I wasn't doing a walkthrough, I wouldn't do this.
Detected.
The ammo required to loot ratio is pretty high. In other words, you have to use a lot of the ammo to, you know, just to make the loot you get out of this area worthwhile. So I'm trying to use as little ammo as possible. Best thing to do is go in with your sniper rifle. And you're going to be dealing with some stalkers. There's always a stalker right beside that van there. Snipe him, you can one-shot him, then back off with a bottle of brick and wait for the clicker to approach. Then you're going to whip the bottle of the clicker and rush forward and do a melee attack. Here comes the clicker. Whip the bottle, melee attack. Instantly rush forward here and grab another throwable right here. Then you're going to return to the opening, but I didn't make it. Stalker grabbed me, had to fight him off at a quick time event. And Jesse got him, but I wasted my throwable. It doesn't matter, everyone's dead now. That's the first wave.
I don't hear anything. Is that
It's okay, Ellie. They're all dead.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay, we got a little bit of chump loot here. Blade, some parts, a little bit of ammo. That rifle ammo is always there. That's why it's the best to use a rifle shot in that first stalker, because it gets replaced. Then to continue, go over this way. And you're going to turn to the right about here, and duck under this kind of slanted concrete fallen structure there. There are some throwables here. Keep that in mind. You grab one, and you got one to spare. Now, when you go up this kind of like this slanted part here, as soon as you get it up to the top of the slant on the left side rather, the second wave of infected are going to spawn. Here they come. Usually I just go for a brick and bat combo. Got the first one. Had to fight off the second one. Jesse got him. Now I'm going to run for the other throwable in the corner. Yeah, I'm trying to do this real cheap, like on the cheap, you know. That's with regards to ammo. So like I said, the loot that I get out of here, it'll be worth it. And that's it. Jesse took care of the rest. And you're better off like just taking one for the team and letting yourself get injured as opposed to spending more ammo. Because there's a free med kit here.
Okay. Now that's it.
This place looks like a dead end.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Okay, and it's swapped out for a fresh machete. And there's also a med kit here. And an artifact. In case you're into collectibles. And I believe all these artifacts is what contributes to the points system in unlocking the concept art. That's my guess. So, if you want to do that, get all the artifacts and collectibles. I'm trying to like line it up so that she can actually pick up the health kit here. So now I'm going to use the health kit because we get a free one. And grab that. And that's it. Like I said, I don't know. If I wasn't doing the walkthrough, I'd skip that part altogether.
Go Team Jack.
These motherfuckers.
Couldn't have said it better.
Okay, there's a bit of a drop out there, unfortunately. Okay, one more section to loot before the next encounter, and the next encounter is gonna start next video. So I'm gonna sign off here. I want to thank you all very much for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, stuff like that there. To continue, you have to duck under this log here. Duck under, Ellie. Duck under, swim under, through the hole, up the other side. And Ellie and Jesse are going to talk a little bit more. And once again, your standing orders are loot everywhere. Right? Thanks for watching, and I would appreciate it kindly if you watched till the end of the video. See you next time.
Think you can get through there?
Let's see.
I would have come, you know, if you told me you were leaving.
I didn't think you'd be okay with all this.
I looked up to Joel. What happened to him is messed up. I would have come.
Joel liked you a lot too, you know. He used to think I had a crush on you.
Really?
I mean, you're handsome and whatever, but I'm not into your type.
What, Asians?
Yeah, that's obviously what I meant.